Hello, hello, hello. Two streams in one day. Can you imagine? It is true. Two streams, one day. I'm a glutton for punishment, okay? I don't know what else to tell you. Alright. But, yeah, two streams in one day, man. Amazing. Anyway, we've got. Oh, that's a beautiful pupper. I got snapped a pupper. Everybody loves a pupper, right? So we're going to try this. I'm not going to guarantee it works. Yeah, it's not going to work. Instantly, the moment I hit recording, I got the encoding error again, which is weird because I actually uninstalled the NASCAR Heat because it didn't work. I actually tried to put NASCAR Heat back onto this, and it told me that, or every time I tried to go into a race, the next race in career, it the game crashed, and I tried verifying the integrity and everything, and the game kept crashing. So if I want to pick up the NASCAR season again, I'm gonna have to start the career mode all over fucking again. So no, thank you. I'm all right without that. But anyway, oh man, somebody just guessed a series 29, 31, 16, 5, 16, 14. Jesus Christ! Wow. Oh, able to play at 10 tonight, but I fucking didn't reinstall CS, so I can't cast the game because I don't even have CS installed. Fuck, bro. Oh well. We just tweet that we're live, and then we'll go into the game. It's a treat tonight. Career mode. Race 46 tonight. Monaco Grand Prix. This is season 3, I should say. Season 3. Hashtag Monaco. Hashtag Monaco GP. Hashtag F1. There you go. There you go. We just wish Flam a happy birthday because, you know, gotta wish the big dog a happy birthday. Anyway, we're live. We're here. Let's get the Twitch app up so I can actually read chat. Sounds like a good idea. No, that's Discord. That's the completely wrong chat. uh, where am I? Fuck, bro. I'm all over the place here, bro. Bro. Wow, holy shit, the Brazilian CS scene is gonna really shake up. Whoa. Um, I need the Twitch app is what I need. I am very slow to the draw here. Stream Manager? Twitch app. Yes, thank you. And then I also need to go over to, I believe it's Twitch Insights for a second. And then come up here to the top and hit that. Wait for this to, yep. Click the search. Click the search, please. And yes, I need to ban that user. So, slash ban EVEAB bot. And there we go. I can close Safari now. I can go back to the Twitch app. Sayonara, bitch. And then, yeah, here we are. So, I don't have anything charging. I need to put this on a charger, I think. This power bank. Hit that with a charger, and then I'll be good to go. We got 2 streams in a day. Can't you believe it? We got a big one tonight. We have got Monaco. So the emails. Oh, I forgot to go through these last time. Really quickly. Get them all read. Monaco, everyone's favorite.
Okay, here we go. A lap of Monaco. The busiest circuit you'll ever drive in the whole calendar of Formula One. Out of the last corner, open up the straight as much as you can. DRS and KERS available on
It's
the
so
run down
bumpy.
towards turn 1. Bumpy,
It's so bumpy.
Under-braking and in the shadows of the buildings. Watch the exit curb as well and the barrier as you run up the hill now towards turn 3. Clip the left and then the right. And now down through the gears, hugging the inside there. Don't let the car understeer too much because on the right-hander, you want to open it up. On the run down the hill now, very easy to lock the inside right as it hangs in the air around turn 5. Down towards the hairpin, first gear. Hug the inside corner as much as you can and then straighten up before turning right and using that curb that's available on the right-hand side there. Now, the next right-hander that comes up before the tunnel, let your eyes readjust, hold it flat out through the tunnel now, clipping the apex and letting the car run out wide. The burst of light comes at you as you brake at the 100-meter ball, flick the car left and then right through the chicane, and now you run the car to the right-hand side as close
It's so
to the barriers
bumpy on
as
the
you
run
can
down to the
before
no-del
flicking the
chicane
car
too.
left and using all of the available circuit
Like,
at the swimming pool section, left and then right again, brake in a straight line, get as close to the barrier on the right and use that curve on the exit on the left as well. Now into the infamous Rascasse corner, the double apex right-hander. Very important to keep the car nice and straight on the exit there before this final corner. Don't use too much of the exit curb, and that's a very busy lap of Monaco.
it is busy. It is very busy. It is a nightmare to drive. It is Monaco. Look at that, 45% done career mode though. For F1 2012, so we do be getting there. I need to put that up there. Yep, thank you. Oh, it's not, hold on. It's not sized correctly. There we go. That's much better. So, Monaco. We're going to go out on the prime tires. We're going to give it a run around this track. We're going to throw it into Rich. And Monaco is 78 laps, so we'll run 41 laps of fuel. We'll want to enrich, and we'll say, let's start practicing. Oh, come on, mate. You ain't gonna... What the fuck? Literally just threw me right in the middle of the fucking... Alright, hold on. Hold on. Attempt 2? Butts. Nice. No, come the fuck. Attempt 3. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Thinking about them beans. What are you talking about? I had to ban another bot like right at the start of the stream, so thinking about these fucking bots that keep appearing on. Like, fuck off, man. How many of them am I gonna have to actually axe? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What's that? The old meme? What old meme? Let me see if I know. Thinking about those scenes. Fuck, man, that's a throwback me. I'm attempting to do Monaco with anti-lock brakes off, bro. Ran right away. It's just not working. Right away. It's just not working. Still get to see every time wholesome memes. I don't know, man. I don't necessarily remember that one quite too well. Oh, there you go. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare to drive. 78 laps around this bitch too. And she locks, the wheels lock because it's just so damn bumpy. Like, look at just how much she just locks up. Oh my lord, this is going to be a test of your absolute bravery, this track. So how was your day, Hitakiri, since the last time we streamed, or I streamed? It had to be better, you won the $20 gift card. I'm being very cautious around here. Oh, look at that. Double right-hander. Here we go. Going well. Got through the 3 videos I need to clean up for Kisses for Kyle event I shot last week. Just working on the photos now. Nice. Nice. So, good shit, man. I'm just saying, and you can probably clip this, but I'm double jabbed, so if Darth Mike is sick of losing his hair every Stash Masters, I would like to offer my services with my luscious head of hair. I'm just saying. He's like the last 2 years he's been bald Mike instead of Darth Mike because they've reached the donation goal to shave his head, and I'm like, the poor man. Oh, fuck the pylon. You can hold me to it. You can hold me to that as well. This is a nightmare of a fucking track, bro. I love Monaco for the history. I don't love to drive it. That's for sure. Got to spend some time on the field at the Sub last Thursday watching some movie. Really? What movie? I gotta figure out what to do actually like this year. Last year I did shave my beard and dye my hair as goals. But like, I shouldn't do that right before the kids gets here and I have all to be in all those yeah, you're probably right about that actually. Like, just look at how much the car fucking bounces. And just, it's a nightmare to drive this thing.
Some slight damage to the front wing. You should be okay to stay out.
And then, of course, we're going down the hill. Some sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl from Netflix, really? No, my my coworkers. I don't know if I told this yet or not, but I'll tell it again. My coworkers made me watch Step Brothers, and I wasn't a fan. I gotta admit, I'm not a fan. But, in return, I made my boss's boss actually. I just completely cut that chicane, and the game didn't penalize me, by the way. My boss's boss watched Senna in return, which I think is a brilliant documentary. He hated it because he's not a big sports guy. And I'm like, okay. But my boss, my main boss, doesn't want to watch it. And he's refusing to watch it until I watch Superbad. And I'm like, bro, if I don't like Step Brothers, I ain't going to like Superbad. And he's like, no, you're not. You're going to hate it. And I'm like, then why would you make me fucking... And I'm like, you might actually like Senna. Like, Senna was well done. It's very good. So, he's just being a bit of a twat about it, actually. Crystal volunteered with Kisses for Kyle, sorry. When our friend's kid was sick, part of the Fearless 43, but after she passed, Crystal ended up being invited to the board for the charity. Nice. I'm sorry about your friend's kid passing away. That is very unfortunate. I am that's terrible as well. It's just awful news to go through. So condolences to you and to your friend for their loss. I love Step Brothers. Didn't at first, but rewatches have made it better. Now it's one of my favorite movies. See, it was my first watch, and everybody told me they didn't like it the first time they watched it, but the second time they watched it, they got to really appreciate it. So they're trying to get me to rewatch it, and I'm like, well, first off, you got to let some time pass. You can't just rewatch a movie I already know I didn't like. Like, you got to give it like a good amount of time to pass before you give it a rewatch, right? But at the same time, like, Senna is just excellent, and I had one of my old bosses, right? I tried to get him to watch it for years. I mean, years. We're talking like he would talk about like movies he was gonna watch. He's like, I don't know what I want to do this week. I want to watch a movie, and I'd be like, watch Senna, and he'd be like, no. And eventually, 5 years after I was recommended this film to him, he actually sat down and watched it, and he came to me, and actually, my boss was in the room at the time, and he goes, you'll never believe what I did over the weekend. And I said, did you finally watch Senna? And he goes, yeah, I finally watched Senna. And I said, what'd you think? He goes, it was excellent. I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking lying, am I? Like, it was a good film. And that conversation, okay, is like 5 years old already, right? And my boss, who was in the room at the time, still has not watched it. So after 10 years of asking him to watch this film, he has not watched this film. When it first came out, it was right after Talladega Nights, and that one was so good, but Talladega Nights didn't hold up as well as Step Brothers does for some reason. Now that my boss's boss, who watched Senna, who doesn't like sports, and he didn't enjoy the movie, and I'm like, but you don't like sports, so you're not really going to enjoy the movie. He did say that he was an interesting individual, Senna, and I'm like, yeah, like, he was one of the most intriguing figures in the history of Formula One. But Pick, that's you with the blue flags, bro. You gotta move, and you gotta step aside, bro. You gotta let me by. You're on an out lap. I'm on a hot lap. But what do you call it? He's giving me all the Talladega Nights memes now. He's like, oh yeah, Kevin's into that stuff. He's like, he's the guy who's a fan of Formula, and I'm like, really? So I'm getting all the Talladega Nights memes now. That's what it is now. Oh, Petrov, you got Petrov. You at some point have to move over, bro. You have to move over at some point, brother. Fuck the pylon. I know he just now it's so there you go. He's in the pits. Okay, he's fucking off into the pits. I took way too much curve there. Imagine having to do 78 laps around this thing. This is gonna be. I'm just gonna miss the chicane. Yeah, I know, mate. Corner cutting. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Sounds like a layer of hell. It is very difficult. Like, this track has claimed everybody over the years. That's the thing about this track. And it is really, really the ultimate test of your skills. On one of the bumpiest street circuits. On one of the most narrow street circuits. Where overtaking another car is just an impossibility. Like trying to get by. And just get around, like just without losing your front wing. Without losing a wheel. Button's at least kind enough to let us through. Grosjean, we just have to dive bomb at the chicane. Like, it's just... just so busy. Oh my god, guys. Holy shit. What is going on? Anyway. As a commentator, it's the one league race I actually look forward to every year. Because it's like, Monaco's just going to be wild. But as a driver, I'm good without it. Anyway. Back to work tomorrow. DRS is broke. Nice. DRS is just broke. Back to work tomorrow. Not ready for it. Not looking forward to it. But it's whatever. Full day tomorrow, half day Thursday, full day Friday, and another weekend. So I'll take it. Just locking all the wheels. Ooh. Just very light brushes with the wall. With every wall, practically. I'm gonna have no paint on the car by the time I'm done this shit. Okay, that time. Back to the garage now. There's no other way. $38 laps remaining. So we're gonna go out and put 33 laps back in the car. Nah, we'll put.
We've lost some time repairing the car.
Yeah, I know you have. I'm gonna put 25 back in the car.
Remember, you're running with a set of scrub tires, so you should be able to push a little earlier once they're up to temperature.
Oh, and you know what? You want to know the funny thing is about this race? You want to know the added layer for this race? It's gonna rain during the race. Woo! Sounds fun. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. You've already seen me struggle in both Spain and China in the wet. So I can't wait for Monaco. Oh. Thank you for letting me by, Daniel. So, but this will be the last F1 2012 race for a little while, because tomorrow the podium pass is out. So we are gonna grind like mad. And we are gonna try to get max prestige again on that one. And oh, fuck, Jesus fucking Christ.
Your front wing's taken some slight damage. Stay out unless it's causing you problems.
It's not causing me problems, Jeff. The street circuit is. Nice, just get right alongside Kobayashi, go right on the inside. Oh, fuck. And just break right through the chicane again. I'm gonna knock that pylon over maybe 40 times in the race, by the way. That pylon's getting the shit kicked out of it. Like, that pylon's about to be the little kids. Or no, that pylon's about to be Will Ferrell's character. My car's about to be the little kids. Pre-Will Ferrell's character success. Like, in Step Brothers. That is gonna be that pylon, man. Like, that shit is gonna be... Fuck, bro. Of course, the mediums are starting to go. I think I can help you with the Pan situation here. What do you mean the Pan? Is that the kids? Is that? I don't know all the references of Step Brothers. I'll give you that. I'm gonna quote Step Brothers at you all the time now. No, don't do that. No, please don't do that. When they go to the interview and John C. Reilly is sitting behind Will Ferrell and the lady's name is Pam. Nice. Oh yes. That my coworkers now, my boss and my boss's boss just quote that movie at me now all the fucking time, and I'm like, oh god. It's so bad. Why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops. That's a lie. Cops not on till 4. Don't say that to me too. Like, I'll go into a location or I'll fix a problem, and I will. Oh man, I just fucking way fucked up that game. Like, especially remember the weeks that it was like really fucking hot. You know what I'm talking about? Like 3-4 weeks back, like in the height of the summer when it was just brutally hot. Yeah. I would go to a location or something, and I would be working on a project, and I would come out and I would just be dripping fucking sweat, and my boss would be there and be like, "Why are you so sweaty?" I was like, my boss's boss would be like, "He's probably watching Cops," and I was like, "Stop it." My boss would then be like, "That's a lie. Cops not until 4." I'm like, "Oh my god." Or we'll argue about something. We'll be like, I'm right about this," and my boss will be like, "What if you're not?" And I'm like, "I know I'm right about this. Like, I know this is the problem, and if we put this fix in place, this problem will be solved." And he's like, "No, I think you're wrong." And I'm like, "Well, if I'm right, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set." So, that's the kind of shit we do. That's all that movie is. It's fantastic quotes. I don't know why it works, but it does. I know. They like couldn't believe it was like rated R, and my boss's boss was like, "You." No. My boss's boss, what do you call it? What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought, actually. Completely lost it. It's alright. Stop. TOS. Stop. TOS. Forget where we're at. Oh, no. No! Okay. Shit. I'm lucky. I'm lucky to still have the wing. I'm lucky to still have the wing. I was gonna say, the tires cannot be going like that quickly. It actually looks like it's gonna rain here. I'm kind of surprised it's not yet. That's like the third time you've cracked it off the wall this race, isn't it? I've cracked it off the wall multiple times. First off, this is just practice 3. This isn't even the race yet. I've cracked it off the wall multiple times. I've only cracked it off the wall worth damage 3 times. So I've damaged the car 3 times in 16 laps. It's a 78 lap race, mind you. 78 laps. And it's going to be in the pouring rain. And it's going to be in the pouring rain. That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie, that is terrible. I have to actually pause now. Every time I want to take a drink, because unlike Spain, Bahrain, China, even to a lesser extent Australia, where there is a significant straight of some length where you have time to take a swig. Monaco is not like that. Bender, you will not have the drink. No, you will not have the drink. I've lost the chicane. Fuck, man. Fuck that chicane. Grosjean. Thank you, Grosjean. Why are you not wearing a beer hat? Yeah, I know, right? I might as well. The old Duffman hat, remember? The Simpsons. Oh god, this track is woo! My rears are getting real shot. That's the only thing. That's terrible too. The rears is like all your grip, bro. The rears is like so much your grip. Weber, what in God's name are you doing, mate? And I'm pretty sure this is the prime tire, and it's only lasted me. It's only lasted me 18 laps. God almighty. God almighty. It astonishes me how the cars still race here today. Like, I don't want to say it's dangerous because I'm sure there are parts that still are, but like, the average speed is so low around the track that I'm sure it's not as dangerous as other tracks, but still, it's just so unbelievably narrow that I'm just shocked. I think I found my breaking point at Noville Chicane though. I think it's going to be at like 125. God. Well, we just broke the 119s around Monaco. That's good. For this version of the game, that's pretty fucking good. I mean, it's not even that fast a lap for this version of the game, but it's more the fact that, like, for my first time without anti-lock brakes on around this track, that's actually not that bad. There goes the rest of the wing. And I can't even turn it left.
Damage to your front wing. You might want
So back to the garage we go.
prepared.
We lose almost 6 minutes of repair time. The primes are shot. I mean, they're already halfway gone their life, so. Let us.
Bruno is slower than you through all three sectors.
Yeah, because Bruno's just fucking slow, man. He's down in 19th. I'm gonna fast forward. So mainly because the more I fast forward, the earlier we finish, which means the earlier I get to go to bed. And I have a headache. I didn't eat anything all day till like 2 o'clock, and that gave me a headache. And I took 2 Tylenol, and I got food, and it still didn't go away. And I got food around like 2:30, right? 2:45 maybe even.
Well
And
done. First place. Great job.
because you can't shake it. This shit's the worst because you can't shake. I know. So I ate and I had the Tylenol. Didn't help me. Had a little bit of chocolate. Didn't help me. So then I, what do you call it? You know, at 5:30, 6 o'clock, we ate again. I ate, you know what I mean? I had the steak. And, it still hasn't gone away. And I've had 3 Tylenol now over the course of the last 7 hours. And it just will not go away. So, practice session over. Ferrari look a little better. Massa's up to 12th, but Alonso only got 15th in it. No surprise from the Caterhams this time. They were really pushing at Spain. This time they're down there in 16th and 17th. Force India looking a little bit better. But McLaren looked great. 2nd and 3rd. Lotus have got Kimi in 6th. Grosjean's all the way down on 14th. So that's only practice, though. It really doesn't amount for anything. It's time for the real deal. It's qualifying. Okay, qualifying. We're going to go on the options.
Too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify properly.
Oh, we got the pace, motherfucker. We got the pace. That ain't going to be an issue. Question is, do we have the... Are you for real? I used to have to smoke to shake it, but I've also been recurring brain things, so headaches are a bit difficult for me. Yeah. Oh, we got the pace, but do we have the consistency? Instant crash. Instant fucking crash. Exclamation point pro. You need a highlight reel for this. It's amazing. The fails are so unbelievably amazing. They're just so good. Oh Jesus. It's like 5 crashes off the start for so far for this street. I know. It's 5. Well, no, it's more like 7 because I had 4 in that practice session there. But prior to that, I had to restart the session twice because I had 2 crashes, and then I just started Q1 off with a crash. So, yeah, it is actually, the fail is amazing. It's just so amazing how much I fail at this stuff. And I wanted to go back to think, I wanted to go back to league racing, bro. The amazing thing is, actually, I guess it's kind of sad, is in the league race, in AOR, right? Back when I competed, I was in F7, right? And somehow I didn't get penalized for missing that chicane. Because I straight up missed it, and they straight up didn't care. This lap's still valid. And it's a 119. So, hi Jeff. But no, when I was in AOR back in F1 2011, I was in F7. It went down to F10. That was for the Americas League. Like, that was the insane. Oh no, everybody competed in the same league. I'm sorry. Everybody. There was no separation of Americas versus EU. Everybody competed in the same league. So you just dealt with the ping problems. But now, there's an Americas League, right? And
Great job.
the sad thing about that, really, it's not sad, like you kind of need to separate them, but because of the ping issues, but the one thing that is sad is that everybody's forced to not race with assists. So in the America only has one league. Like there is no F2, F3, F4. Over in EU, there's I think they go down to F7 again. They go down to F7 for racing without assists on PC, and then they go down to F4 for racing with assists. So they have 11 EU leagues. They have one NA league, and it's assists off. So you have like 2-3 guys who are just dominating it right now, and then you at the back you got guys who are just absolutely struggling because they're used to racing with assists and they have to not race with assists. It's like, it sucks. It's kind of like, I feel like you could have just left everybody, because you're faster anyway without assists. So I guess I don't want that midfield runner bitching if he gets beat by a guy who's good on assists, you know? Who the fuck cares though? They're midfield. Whatever. Bruno just squeaks into Q2. Petrov is out, so that's one of the two caterers. Rosberg finds some pace. The McLarens do okay. It's Q2. Fuck that pylon. Every time with that pylon, bro. You can make a compilation video of just me whacking the shit out of that pylon, like. This is looking like a good lap so far. The options around here are fucking amazing, but they're the super softs, that's why. Like most tracks will use the softs and the mediums. Some tracks will use the mediums and the hards. And then Monaco will use the softs and the super softs. Gonna have to do another lap. The only problem is the super softs have absolutely no fucking life in them. Like, they're so Fuck this game, man.
You've taken some slight damage to the front wing. You should be okay to stay out.
You're drinking heavily behind the wheel. No, I'm not, actually. I only have water on me. I got offered a beer tonight, and I was like, no, I turned it down because I'm like, dude, my head. The 125s are starting to come in. Can you imagine, like in the new game, this track is even worse. All right, it's a 120. It's good enough. It's good enough. It'll get us repairs, and that's basically qualifying over right there. 6 minutes left. Yo, Bruno sent us fourth. Kovalainen's in the Q3. There's no way that's happened.
We're through to qualifying.
Massa, Raikkonen, Vettel, all out in Q2. The Caterham from Heikki Kovalainen is in Q3. Bruno got the Williams in Q3. What a qualifying session. I told you, Caterham are going to get points this season. It's looking pretty good. The Caterham's in Q3, and Bruno Senna, for the first time this season, has joined us in qualifying 3. So that's a big result. Big result. Both the McLarens are through. Both the Mercedes are through. But one of the Lotuses is out. So... Because remember, Lotus gained points on us in the Constructors. So they are... So with them having to start further back the field, it may be, in a track that's extremely difficult to overtake it maybe opens the door to have a good weekend over the Lotus. Go. We locked it, but it's fine. It's slowed down anyway. Nice. This is a good lap. This feels like a really good lap. Boom! That's a 1:17.4 on prime tires. That is an absolute flyer of a lap. That is such a good lap.
Right now. Most of the cars are out.
Senna cannot improve right now. He just improved. He shed a 10th, but he hasn't been able to bump up above Kovalainen. So the Caterham, the fucking Caterham, has got 9th position on the starting grid. Bruno Senna will be in 10th, and the McLarens after P1, mind you, P1 they were very, very high up. Or I'm sorry, P3. After practice 3, they were 2nd and 3rd. They split up. There's 3rd and 7th now. Alonso's Ferrari, which struggled to get into Q2, he's put in 8th. And that Lotus that was nowhere all weekend long from Roman Grosjean, all of a sudden has qualified P2. So, interesting qualifying. Very interesting qualifying, I gotta say. Rain is in the forecast. We'll start sunny, but there is rain coming. The question is how much rain and when does it arrive? The answer is 60% rain. Wow. This is going to be a mess of a fucking race. I can only hope that when it rains, it waits till it's like 30 laps into the Grand Prix, and then I just know we're going to go rain all the way through. Because if it's one of these things again where the track is like, say it rains 10 laps in, and then you kind of know like 60%, like, what is that? What's like 7 times 6? It's like what? 42. Then you know, like around like lap 50, the rain will start to lighten up, and then you'll have like a drying track for the last 20 laps and shit like that. Like if it's like that, it's gonna be a fucking mess. But if it holds off to like 25 laps, I'll say, even like 30 laps into the race, then I know we'll be fine, because the rain will be the whole rest of the way. So prime option, prime is what they recommend. So I think the primes last 20 laps around here. That's a stretch. The opening ones will last 19 because they've already got a lap on them. We are going to go with aggressive. Because I don't want that much fuel in the car, because obviously braking is so difficult around here. So prime option prime is fine. Of course, this all assumes the rain doesn't hit at all, which it will. But I think prime option's fine. Last thing I want to do is risk the option tire. Well, the option tire goes 14 laps. So really, if I go prime option, right, and go to lap 33, because the rain is 60%, so it's 60% of 78. Whatever 60% of 78 is, right? It's 46.8. And plus 33 is 79.8. So what it basically means is, if the rain waits until the very end of the Grand Prix, I will have to pit on lap 33. And the rain hits like lap, say, 30, then I'm fine. So I don't need to even worry. So I think prime option's actually going to be okay. I think prime option's going to be the way to go. So option lasts 14 laps. And then let me add a pit stop at the end for the primes. Actually, you might as well select another pair of the options, which is fine. But this is good. This is fine. Because I'm not even going to use these options here on lap 33. By then it'll be raining. It's guaranteed to be raining. Has to be. 100%. So, tell you what, I'm going to use the restroom. And then we are going to race. So I will be right back. But we are going to be racing in about 3 minutes' time. Alright, I'm back. And it's time. Oh my god, I'm back again. It's time for the race. This is gonna be a tricky race, bro. This is gonna be tricky. That's us. That's Bruno. And that is Grosjean? Thanks for not saying anything to hype me up, Jeff. Like, let's go for points. Let's go. You got this. Nothing. Thanks, Jeff. Don't hit the pylon. Fuck the pylon. Not the wall. Not even the wall. Not even the wall. Hidakiri. The pylon. You're supposed to hype me up. You're supposed to be like, fuck that pylon up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, give that pylon the business. Oh, man. Guess what? There goes the pylon. Lap 1. Lap 1, the pylon's gone. Does that mean I score a touchdown? Your spotter is also a Union Board supporter. Tempered expectations. That's fair.
Light rain in a few minutes. Light rain.
Light rain. Bitch, we just started. Remember how I said, remember how I struggled in China and in Spain with a drying track? And I said I didn't want to have to deal with a drying track. Guess what? The rain's already here! Guess what? I'm gonna have to deal with a drying track. Yeah, it's raining there. My forehead's killing me now. Actually starting to really hurt now. I just took another Tylenol. So. I'm gonna turn the fan on behind me and hope that helps. I'm starting to burn the fuck up. Whoop. Honestly, I just have to race with an abundance of caution. If I can do that, I think I'll be alright. But yeah, this rain's starting to fall. I don't know if you can see it, but
20 seconds between you and the car.
hello, JT Mythic. How you been, brother? I heard you might have been at Frag. I was not at Frag, my friend. I skipped frag. I wasn't feeling in the I just wasn't in the right mindset to go. So what the fuck? I know, man. I was having a I was struggling, man. We could have met and been best friends. I know. I know. I'm sorry, brother. All good. Yeah, man. How was it? Nothing good happens in Aston except frag. So long as you were good, I'm good. It was really fun. Nice. Yeah, I'm in a better spot mentally now than I was over the weekend. It was not feeling good over the weekend. But did you play? Did you play, brother? Glad you're up, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, got 6-7. Yo, let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Did they rent the fucking? I drive down that building all the time and never realized what it even was. Did they rent the like the furniture again, like the couches and the recliners? Because they had Frag 11 in that building, and that's what they did for Frag 11 was they rented like couches and shit. Don't think so. Ah, that sucks. There goes that pylon again. Like 120 PCs. Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking mental. Well, they already announced that they will have Fragadelphia next year as part of their Winter Championship Tour. And I will 100% be going. First land for me, so it's pretty crazy to see. Oh man, I bet you were fucking buzzing all weekend, bro. That fucking land feeling is just, it's just unbelievable. Good, I will try to go as well. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it's so positive. I know, land is just competing at land is just amazing. Ooh. The track's starting to get a little wet.
It's starting to rain. It's just light at the moment, but if it worsens, we'll need to switch to inters or wets.
Yeah, inters is coming in like a lap. If they have it in acid again, you can count me in for sure. I'm pretty sure I can sneak out of the house for a few minutes. Bro, it's a Frag 11 when I went there was a lot of fun, and like I said, I'm sure Frag 15 was amazing. So, there goes that pylon again. But yeah, man, I'm glad you went, JT. I'm glad you went, man. That shit is awesome. Fuck them pylons.
Let's say fuel. Fuel mode to mix 1.
Holy shit, I do need to save fuel. Would have been better if you were casting. Don't even get me started, bro. Here's the thing. I didn't cast enough to earn a spot at Frag. I appreciate what you're saying, right? Trust me. It goes, trust me, I love you to death for it. I didn't cast enough to the last 2 seasons to warrant a spot at Frag. But I don't know. I can't be too displeased at who they hired, because they hired really good casters. Like, still #1 caster to be. I appreciate you, JT. But yeah, I'm taking some time away from CS now. I got the AOR gig where I'm casting the F1. I'm gonna have that. That's about the only gig I'll have. I'm gonna take a few seasons, work on my finances really, and my physical health, and hopefully I can come back and be in a much better place. Looking forward to your Smite casts. Yeah, those are important. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, I haven't taken care of my physical health, and I'm gonna be 34 before I know it. Like in 3-4 months, I'll be 34. So I need to start taking care of it because it's starting to catch up with me. So I think that and I want to work on learning the stock market some more because it's going really well, like really well. But I'm still having a bit of beginner's luck, and I'm being guided into a lot of plays, and I'm not finding them myself yet. So it's like once I get to a point where I can read the stock market independently, I'll be fucking golden. But oh, the outside of Rascast corner for that. What the fuck happened to Heikki? Kovalainen qualified 9th, and he's down in 23rd. I'm just gonna give De La Rosa a little bump.
Your rear tires look a little cold. Try to warm them up.
That's not good. Tires are cold because it is not wet enough for inters. Not by a long shot. But it's telling me it's cold. Trying to focus on my physical health too right now. Nice. Do you have a gym membership? Because like, there's no gyms near. Like the closest gym to me is 50 minutes. So I'm gonna have to do it all from home. Yeah, nice. Gyms make it a lot easier. Fuck. That's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Yep, that's a penalty. Let's rewind it. You could this is Philly. Just punch dead animals at a meat packaging plant. That's true. You could try calisthenics. What's calisthenics? It's body weight workouts? Nice. I'll definitely look into them. So you don't need weights and stuff. Yeah, like I was doing basic stuff like push-ups and like push-ups, sit-ups, leg raises, things like that. Really basic stuff like. But I feel like that can only take you so far, you know? Pilometrics? What? I could recommend fitness FAQs on YouTube. He does a lot of calisthenics. I'll definitely check him out. I have a coworker who recommended this dude on YouTube, but he's one of those like super intense, like, you know, you have to shred for like 90 minutes and then like it'll work like your body all day and shit like that. I'm like not like it almost like those what were those? I got this guy from DDK. Nice. This dude my coworker recommended was almost like a P90X dude. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shred. I'm like, yeah, nah. But bro, I don't need a meathead. I'm like, I don't need that. That's not what I'm looking for. But I'll definitely check out this dude. So, here goes the pylon. That's pylon number 4. 9 laps, 4 pylons. He's really built, but I wouldn't call him a meathead. Yeah, see, well, I mean, here's the thing. It's not one of those things where I'm like looking at the guy going, oh my god, he's like so ripped, I'm not gonna follow this guy's advice. Like, obviously, the expectation is somebody talking about fitness is going to be in shape. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, this guy is pretty good and explains things very well. Nice. Yeah, give me the name. Oh, you said it. It's you posted it earlier. I'm not paying attention to the road. Fitness FAQs. I've just kicked myself down into neutral by accident. There we go. Ricardo, move. Yeah, this guy, like, he has a whole video on just push-ups. Oh, wow, nice. Bro, I didn't realize how out of shape I was, though. Like, when I was in high school, college era, like, I could do, like, I was never, like, hugely in shape, right? But I could do, like, 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 20 leg raises, no problem. Like, I can do 5 and I'm out of breath. There's pylon number 5. Like, I am so out of shape now, it's unbelievable. And it's 100% true that it gets harder as you get older. Like, it is just same. Nice. Yeah. Of course, when I was in college, I would just play pickup basketball, even though I was ass at it. And I would also play volleyball. And I played volleyball a lot in high school. And of course, I played football before high school. But I was never in shape, though. Yeah, same. I would play those sports when I was a kid, but I was never really in shape. Like, I was more in shape as an esports athlete than I ever was as an actual athlete, you know? And we're talking like this was 05, 06 when I competed. We're just going to dive Perez at the swimming pool chicane, by the way. Nice for Kobayashi. Gave us a lot of space on the inside of Raskas there. I miss those years, man. It just got sunny. What is going on with the weather? I'm not paying attention again. But yeah. Come on, Alonso. Let me by, bro. You got a blue flag. Look at the steward. Look at the marshal. Raikkonen's up to 8th. A lot of these had to have happened with like pit stops, because I'm imagining they've already pitted with the super softs. Like, there's the rain. It's a lot heavier this time. But trying to give me the inside of Raskas. Schumi, Rojan, and Rosberg. Rosberg's quite a bit up the road too. Nice. But yeah, I was never really in shape, so I would love to. I don't even need to be like jacked or anything. I just need to be physically in a decent shape, in a shape other than pear. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I just need to not be fat. I don't even drink beer anymore, so like it can't be the beer belly. It's definitely food, right? So, but that's a habit. That's a lifestyle change that I have to make. I don't want to be flappy, so no. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna be the kind of guy who like watches like body fat percentage and things like that. There's the 6 pylon in 13 laps. I'm not gonna be that guy, right? But I just need to be a decent weight, like. Woo! Especially if. Ooh. I don't know. So. Oof. I was gonna say, especially since if I wanted to return to the dating scene, but which I do. But that's its own kettle of challenges. Whoa. I'll date you. We're gonna have a baby and they're gonna win Philadelphia, JT. I already got the belly, bro. I already got the hella food belly, so I can beat a Prego one. It's okay. He said, "Yes, sir." CS kids only. Yeah, fuck them Valorants. They go to Valorant, we disown them. 100%, yeah, 100%, bro. And if they go to Quake Champions, I get custody. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. No, I'm just saying. I need my arena FPS, bro. Quake Champions ain't it though. I'm not a Quake Champions guy. But I do miss old school Quake, old school Unreal Tournament. Man, I fucking miss those games. I played Unreal Tournament like 3 times this weekend too. This extended weekend that I had, this 5-day weekend that I had, I popped in for like a good 6-7 hours. So. He can dabble in arenas, but CS main game. There you go. That's fine. That's fine.
Fuel management has been excellent this race. Great job.
Oh, good. I can go back to standard fuel. There goes pylon number 7. Like, why do they even keep putting the pylon there at this rate? Dude. The crazy thing is, oh, I'm very lucky to still have the wing there. The crazy thing was, I used to be alright at arenas. Very, very lucky. Or I used to be alright, but now, since I haven't played him in so long, I fucking blow, man. Like, I'll go into Unreal Tournament 4, the new one. I'll fucking absolutely be booty cheeks at that one. Like, I'm so bad at the new Unreal Tournament that when we play Capture the Flag, I'm just the runner. And my sole job is to just get into the opposing base, and there goes the wing.
Your front wing's taken some slight damage.
My whole job would be to just get into the enemy base and try to get the flag out. So like I wouldn't have a ton of kills, I would have a shit ton of deaths. But I remember when I used to play, I would have like 30, 33 flag grabs. And it's all about them flag grabs, man. You got somebody who's just going to go in and bonsai that flag. Like, there goes Pylon 8, by the way. Fine for me. Yeah, exactly. You got to... I always say this, and I used to play like this in Halo. When I would play, like, objective tournaments and things like that. Like, it's something borked with the audio right now. I mainly hear the game sounds, but can't tell if it's just me. Really? Fine for me. Yep, found it's me. Dropped my phone on my headphone connection. Oh, okay. All right. Might as well take a swig of water while I have it paused because you can't do it during a race. That's for sure. Track's too busy. All right. But no, like, I was never great at Halo. So when I played a lot of objective tournaments, that's all I did. I was the objective guy. So when I play Unreal Tournament and I play Capture the Flag a lot, like I am the guy who just bonsais the base, like to grab the flag, like. But you need that guy. You need that guy, because what's to say any life that you take? I got corner cutting for cutting the fucking Marabou chicane. Or not the Marabou, the Lowe's hairpin. Wow. But now I just assume everything is me. No, don't say that. But you need that guy, because what's to say like one of those lives you don't get the flag towards like the exit of the base and a teammate can just pick it up from there or something. Especially if you're only running from one mob. Like, let's say you grab the flag, you got 2 mobs on your ass, you kill one, you died in a second at the base entrance, like, your teammate kills him, he can grab the flag and just continue to run. Like, you need that guy who's just going to get that flag out. Gotta look out for that stuff when you get old like me. Don't be like that. This motherfucker's like 3 years older than me, bro. Talking about when you get old like me, like, bitch, I'm almost there. No, I'm not gonna pit sooner than planned. Kovalanen's up to 20th. Psh, not my insides, that shit. Look, you're gonna be alright. You ever notice, by the way, you get those stories? They had one in the news, like this week, about some World War II veteran who turned like 114 or something, or 112, right? It was his birthday. And you ever notice, like, they always ask people like that, what's the secret to living so long? And every single one of them has a different answer. Like, some guy would be like, you just gotta be in shape and stay in shape. And then some other dude would be like, you gotta be good to people. You gotta be kind, right? But then you get some other guy who's like, what's the secret to living to 108? And he'll be like, I had a glass of whiskey, or I had a shot of whiskey every night before I went to bed. Like, what the fuck? Like, completely against everything else the other two said. Like,
we think there's a chance of light rain in 15 minutes time.
Can we knock it off with the rain? Can we fuck off with the rain, please? But mountains of cocaine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that doesn't work to get you to 100 years old. Like, key to living forever. I'm very lucky I still have the other half of the wing, by the way.
We think Rosberg has fitted the prime tire.
I actually think this rain that's coming now. You die early on, but just doesn't realize what's up. Nice. I actually think the rain that's coming in 15. Oh, I've just locked everything and cut the chicane and didn't get warned for it. I think the rain that's coming this lap is, or in 15 minutes is actually going to be it. Like I think it's going to be the big rainstorm. I think we'll get the rain in 15 minutes, and then it'll just be inters and then the wets. And probably back to inters before the time's out. The wing change coming in means it's a 6.7 second pit stop. Hamilton running P18.
You've got 3 stops remaining.
3 stops, you said. I don't even think we'll be done in like, well, we won't be done in 3 because we'll go inters, wets, inters. Cut the chicane this time, the Lowe's hairpin this time. Anyway. So. Oh. I'm excited to play the new game, but I won't be playing it tomorrow, that's for sure. I might sneak a game in, actually. Because if I get home at... I'll get home at 5, and we're going to leave at 6:30. I'm probably not going to get a game in, actually. We're going to leave at 6:30 to get down there at 8 o'clock. And then the game starts at 9. And then we're not going to get home till like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'll go to bed, and I get to sleep in because I have a half day that day, but still. The really shitty thing is, I literally have like no more time. I have like 4.5 days. No, I think I have 5.5, 6 days left. Somewhere around there. And it has to get me all the way until May. So after this weekend, we got 3 months. We got the holidays, right? We don't get anything off for Thanksgiving, really. We get Thanksgiving Day off. That's it. Sent us down the 13th, by the way. So we get Thanksgiving Day off. Ah, fuck me. I locked it. That's why. I knew it too. I locked it. I locked the fucking wheels off that bump. So I have 2 flashbacks remaining now. 2 flashbacks. That's it. And I got a whole fucking 57 laps to do.
We think there's a chance of light rain in 10 minutes time. 10 minutes.
Yeah, that rain's going to be heavy. I know it. I already know it. That rain is going to really... It could be light, and it could like just be light rain the whole time, and you know it's 2 inters, but I have a feeling it's going to be light rain to heavy. But yeah, I think, come on, Vettel. Man, it's so bumpy through there. Give me the outside line button. yeah, right through. Raskas. Weber, you can't slow down, mate. It's the last corner. You have to let me through, bro. You have to just
You're
push
not
through
racing
and
the car
move
ahead.
aside.
He's going to have to move over and let you pass.
Grosjean's in third. Rosberg is like way ahead. Rosberg's already down at, like, Rosberg's past the hairpin already. Like, Rosberg is flying. Look at Rosberg. He's already into the tunnel. Grosjean's 22 seconds back from Rosberg right now. There's so much traffic going through the middle sector, like, holy shit. This guy's getting gray, though. Ugh. 121, that's the fastest lap of the race, mind you. But anyway. Come on, dude, turn. I'm kind of sad that the NASCAR game didn't work too, because I watched stock car racing last night, not on the TV, but on like a race spot TV. They had the stock car race, and I'm like, man, that just looks like fun. Like it is fun. I wanted to go back to it, but I might try to reinstall it one more time. And if it doesn't work, I'll have to quit career mode. I'll have to like start it all over again. Which means I'll have to play a season in the dirt tracks, and I freaking hate the dirt tracks, man. And the only reason why it would be beneficial is because I also raced, like I'm in season 2 in that NASCAR campaign, and I chose to race in the dirt and the truck. But also, like, despite that bad decision, like, I am, I think, like 10 out of 12 races through the dirt season. So I'm like, I really didn't have that much left anyway, right? I could just finish the season and then for season 3, like, decide not to do the dirt again. I just don't enjoy the dirt races. They're just the outlaw cars or whatever. They're not even outlaw cars. They're just like, they don't look like stock cars, but they slide around on the dirt. I'm just like, nah, I'm all right. No, my next pit is 33, so I'd want to crash them too much. Yeah, I mean, in that game it's very forgiving. So in this one, if I cause a bad enough accident, like if I rear end somebody in this one, I usually don't get a penalty. But like you've seen it where like if I clip their front wing off or I hit them into a barrier or something, the game awards you a penalty, right? In that one, I literally bump every single one of them aside. Like, I get so many complaints from the dirt drivers, like, dirty driver, dirty driver. And then I get to the truck series, and they're like, such a clean driver. It's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, it's because I'm not fucking sliding everywhere. But
the radar is showing a clear period. Rain expected to stop in about 15 minutes.
What the fuck? It literally just started raining, and it's expected to stop in 15 minutes. It's rained on and off 3 times, and we've not gone to inters at all whatsoever. I'm just going to lock that wheel, but the car slows down the time anyway. There we go. Oh man. Whoa, big lag spike there. Internet hasn't been too bad. It says I've lost a lot of frames, 1301. But it also says, I clipped the pylon there, that's number 7. But it also says that's only 0.3% of the stream, so we're doing okay, I think. Anyway. I have to figure out why it's overloading the encoding, and I don't know why. If you have any recommendations as to why, because like I said, before today's streams, I was able to record and stream at the same time. No encoding issues. No encoding overload issues. But then today, all of a sudden, the encoding is overloaded. Every time I try to record and stream at the same time. In the last few races, the Chinese Grand Prix won, the Bahrain Grand Prix won, the Malaysian one. I've not had that issue. And I would like to go back to recording and streaming at the same time because I can record in a higher quality. Like if you actually go look at that Malaysian or that Bahrain Grand Prix, that the quality of that Bahrain Grand Prix on YouTube, the video on YouTube that I uploaded, is fucking amazing because I was able to crank it up and really record at a high quality, but I just don't know why. Because this is not a demanding game. Like, this is 2012, mate. Like, this is not... Do you know what I mean? This isn't going to take a ton of resources. In fact, my CPU percentage, according to OBS right now, is only 12.4. For OBS, that's probably just for OBS. But even then, like, this game does not take a lot. So, more PC mysteries, I know. I am going to solve that problem soon, though, that's for sure. I have a solution to my PC issues, and it's a new laptop. And it's probably coming in a month or two, so I'm excited for it. I have to be careful here because the rain is really falling, so yes, there is going to be a dry patch, but is the track going to be too wet for dry tires by the time that dry patch hits is the question. And then is it going to be that's my question. Is it going to be too wet for dries? The track's really starting wet. Finally replaced Crystal's laptop last year. Went from a 1080 to a 3060 massive upgrade. This is a 1070. So yeah, I feel her pain. Like, oh man, and you replaced it last year, you said. I gotta stand up. I'm gonna take a pee break real quick, and then I will be back in 2 minutes. So, BRB. The other thing that doesn't really, oh shit, hold on. The other thing that doesn't really help me as well is I don't have what do you call it? I don't really have a chair built for racing in general. I mean, I'm sitting on a wooden kitchen chair basically.
Be aware, we're expecting the rain to stop in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's already wet, Jeff. Like, it could be interest time. It's getting there, that's for sure. It's really getting wet. But the tires are still gripping. The options are still offering a lot of grip. Oh, that's not good. The temp's up. The temp's reporting it's cold. So it could be inters time. Those are the tires starting to get a little cold. I'd love to hang in there and just run the options till dries, but I think it's getting interest time. I don't know. This is tough. This is a really tough call. The other thing that's, I will say one thing that is nice. I don't know if you've seen it, Hitakiri, because I know it's been a while since you streamed, but they have an ad manager now, and you can put ads on a schedule. Yeah, so I think it also affects like I think it also affects things like mid rolls.
Slight damage to the front wing. You should be okay to stay out.
It is definitely intermediate time.
Intermediate tires.
But what it does is, yeah, it's been almost a year since your last stream. Oh man, it's all good though. But yeah, what it does is you can set it on a schedule, right? And then you can set a buffer of like how many minutes you want to wait until after your stream is live for the first adverts to play. And then the interval of which you want the adverts to play. And then also how long you want those adverts to play for, right? So right now I have it set for a half hour like a half hour, like the maximum you can set is 30 minutes. So I set it for 30 minutes for the time that it will wait until the first ads play, right? And then I set it to run 3-minute ads, and I set it to run 60 minutes apart. Now, if you run like 2-minute ads, then the max you might be able to set it apart is like 45 minutes, right? So obviously, like the longer the ad block, the longer time between ads that you get, right?
Is now disabled due to wet weather tires.
But also, it gives you a button that says run whatever you set the ad timer for, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. There's a button that you can run it at any time. And what'll happen is, and then you get 3 snoozes. And what happens with the snoozes is, if you don't want to run ads, like you're in a really crucial part of the game, or you're coming up on a really big cutscene or something like that, or you're at the ending, you can click snooze, and it will delay the ads for 5 minutes.
Just crossed the line into the pits.
And you get 3 of them. And after you use the 3, you have to let the ads automatically run before you get another one, right? But it also provides for you like a countdown timer. So like I added it to my streamer dashboard and my creator dashboard, right? And then currently I popped it out. So I have the timer going, and it says ad starts in 1 hour 30 minutes. So I know I have 1 hour 30 minutes before an ad timer. So I can literally keep an eye on it. Because it turns, oh my god, Masa. It helps prevent them pre-rolls. Yeah. And the other thing too is like I have a timer in the I can keep an eye on it too. And I can be like, look, if you're not, and I have started to do that with today's stream. the Spain stream, I was like, look, if you're not subscribed, you're going to get an ad in like 3 minutes time, or you're going to get an ad in about 60 seconds. Like, you know what I mean? And it was just to warn the audience. But I like that it gives you control. Like, instead of just seeing, like, nobody's gonna. Here's the problem, right?
Okay, looks like the weather's going to improve shortly. Rain will ease off in 5 minutes' time.
The problem is, no streamer is going to use the tool. No regular streamer is going to use the tool. However, the tool's actually ingenious. Because it gives me control over when Twitch runs mid-roll ads. Which I think is like, shoot me, you gotta give me the space, bro. So like, if Twitch is gonna force ads down everybody's throat, like, you have to run them, right? It at least gives me a better element of control of when, in the middle of the stream, those ads are run, right? Which I like. I do like that. So I think it's actually a really good change that Twitch did. So the only problem is, yeah, much better than having them happen during key moments. Yeah, it just happened all the time. The only problem is every streamer under the sun, including all the popular ones and shit like that, they're not gonna give a shit. They're just gonna stream. And the reason why they're not gonna give a shit is because subscribing takes the ads off. So if you don't want to watch the ads, you subscribe. And that I think is like, so for the big streamers, for the biggest streamers on Twitch, fucking Jesus Christ, every time.
Your front wing's taken some slight damage. Stay out unless it's causing you problems.
These walls are causing me problems, Jeff. These walls. Some of the Tarkov streamers are good with running them while loading into a match, since that's like a 10-minute wait. Yeah. But like, and that's a good point, right? That's why I always tried to do it way back when, pre-pandemic, when I was on top of my shit and was casting constantly. If you noticed, I would always run it at halftime, 30 seconds, and then after every game, 3 minutes. And you would get no mid-rolls because of that. It meant you literally would get like the opening 22 to 24 rounds of CS without an ad. It also meant if the game went if the game went 30 rounds, like, yeah, you probably got a mid-roll round 25, which is a fucking pivotal round. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. But I used to remember those days, so. But anyway. I gotta be careful about locking the tires with the fast cast. But yeah, for every big streamer, it doesn't change a single fucking thing, because they're not gonna care anyway. They have so many subscribers, and they have so many people willing to gift them subs, that they're not going to care, because subscribers aren't going to get ads anyway. And for every medium tier streamer, or even like small streamer who has, 40 to 60 viewers, maybe 100 subscribers, they're probably going to completely ignore this feature even exists, when it actually could probably help them. Pretty much, yeah, exactly. Like, for me, it made sense. It makes sense, and like, I ran... You probably didn't see them because you're subscribed, but I ran ads when I took that pee break. And now it means for another hour, 24 minutes, anyone that comes to the stream is not getting an ad break. Which is probably going to be almost the entire length of this race. Although I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. Whoa. I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. We might not finish this race on laps. We might finish this race on time. I came awfully close. Season 2 Singapore, the 2-hour time limit hit on literally on the last lap. So it was going to be the last lap either way, right? But with this rain and how long it's making the laps, by the way, I can't see a drying line, but I'm kicking up a lot less water on the tires. Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta get out. I gotta get out on. We're gonna go on primes actually.
Okay, prime for your next box.
But it's the inters are starting to cook, and I'm not kicking up as much. I'm not kicking up as much water, so. Here we go. In for another stop. Another wing change, mind you. Great race to practice wing changes, you know? Jesus. Anyway. Oh. I don't know if you've noticed, but remember I said I had the Scunthorpe problem? Or you were diagnosed that I had the Scunthorpe problem with my Go Live notifications?
The car's got a new set of prime tyres on. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Yeah. Twitch fixed it. After a little bit of bickering with Twitch support. Because they said, well, this is... They said, this is not an account issue. This is something... I'm like, how is it not an account? They're like, you can give feedback and make a suggestion. And I'm like, how is this not an account issue? This doesn't affect every account. So, first I told him, I said, this is my issue. I explained it to him. And I didn't call it the Scunthorpe problem, right? And then they were like, well, this is an account issue, so you can make a recommendation if you like on our forums. And I'm like, how is this not an account issue? It doesn't affect every account. It affects my account. Like, there's pilot number 8, by the way. So I said, I'm suffering from what's known as the Scunthorpe problem, and I need you to fix it. And they said, okay. We'll send this over to the technical team to look into it further, right? So I was like, okay. And then it turned out to be like a really busy week for me. I can't remember what it was, but like, it was just a busy week. It might have been the week where we had like a midweek union game or something. Like, I don't know. I just remember, or I think it was like one day we were at the union game, the next day we went mattress shopping, the next day, like, it was just a really busy week. And I kind of forgot about it, right? And the next day, or not the next day, 6 days later, Twitch emailed me back, and they were like, can you test it again because we think we fixed the problem? And I'm like, fucking forgot all about this, sure. And I tested it, and it works. So I emailed them back, I said, yes, the problem's been resolved, thank you so much. So they actually fixed it. They actually came through. So props to whoever it was at Twitch support. Awesome. That's nice for a change. I know. Props to who it actually was at Twitch support. They actually clutched it this time. Woo. I think the other thing too is I actually stopped. I originally put the notification on because it was called Benny's Endurance Race, and or Benny's Rookie Endurance League, right? And then I noticed my internet was having trouble streaming and also connecting to the F1 server for those races, so I had to stop streaming them. So I stopped streaming them for the time being, and then I'm like, well, if they fix the problem, I should probably use the thing I had pointed out was a problem to him. So now I'm like Benny's career mode. Hey. I'm like, I might as well, right? They went through the trouble of fixing it, so.
Radar suggests light rain in around 15 minutes.
But yeah, that league is a mess, by the way. We don't have great attendance. I love name dropping the Scunthorpe problem. It's so ridiculous, but so relevant. Still relevant. Yeah, I know. That's true. I had to drop it for them as well. I guess maybe to get them to understand what the actual issue was. But ooh, I just kept it on. Oh man. But yeah, the league in F1 2021, the online league I'm in. First off, it is going well. I'm like miles ahead, right? I have to sneeze. So like I am miles ahead in that league. Like I am, I think 54 points ahead. Like it's a plethora of points. So at that end, it's going great, right? But we've been through I think 11 races. I think it's been 11 races. I've won 3. I've had 1 additional podium, so I've had 4 podiums. I've had a DNF. I finished in the points an additional time, but not on the podium. And we've had 5 server crashes. And when the server crashes and everyone mass DCs, it just skips to the next race. You can't even reconnect. Like if you individually disconnect, you can reconnect at any time and resume the race, right? Like the AI will drive your car until the completion of the race. So you can resume, if you disconnect from a race, you can resume the race at any moment in time, which is nice. The AI is about 5 seconds a lap slower than any human, so you are probably going to want to reconnect very quickly. But at least the option is there, right? However, if you mass disconnect, like the server crashes, for example, the game just counts the race as completed, but nobody finishes, so nobody scores points. So we've had 5 races we've lost due to server crashes. And like the championship would be probably miles different had we not lost those races. Like I might not even be ahead. I mean, I couldn't, I couldn't, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know if I would be leading. I mean, I have 3 races, even 3 races, 4 podiums from 11 races. Had those races completed, would be like pretty good. But now it's like really of 6 races that have completed, I have 4 podiums and 3 victories. Like that's obviously phenomenal. So. Yeah, so it's skewed. Like it doesn't feel like a real test of my skill because it's really skewed. And we have Suzuka next. We have Japan on Friday. So I have a race Friday. It's Suzuka. There's no race Wednesday. No race tomorrow, obviously because it's a Champions League game. Because I got the privilege of setting the schedule, so I set it around all the... I scheduled around all the Union games. But, we have no race tomorrow. But then we also have... took my jersey out of the freezer yesterday. Nice. How's it feel?
Weather reports suggest light rain in approximately 10 minutes.
Fuck, more rain. Jesus Christ. This race has been tricky with the weather. Cold and smells like it's been in the freezer too long. Y'all freezer burnt your jersey. You freezer burnt your jersey. There's pylon number 9. Doesn't smell like it used to, at least. Oh, wow. $43 laps complete, man. Thank you, Kobayashi. Oh my god. It's so hard to get by people up this hill. But, oh shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we have no race Wednesday. We have Suzuka on Friday, right? But then starting next week, we have 4 straight weeks of 3 nights a week. Monday, Friday, Wednesday. Monday, Friday, Wednesday. Monday, Friday, Wednesday. Monday, Friday, Wednesday. Back to back, back to back. So it's just going to be a busy evening. Like, oh no!
Are you okay? That looked heavy.
Oh, we're gonna have to rewind. There's a little glitch, right? And this exists in F1 2011. See this little gap in the wall here? And see how it just all of a sudden hit that wall? See that tiny little gap on the right? That gap exists still in F1 2021. Like, it still exists in today's game. And I don't know why. Because this is not how the barrier is. The arm coat goes all the way down. It's smooth, right? It did look like the pylon. You felt the need to... Yes, it did. This is my biggest complaint, right? Is that this looks like... This exists in F1 2021 still, and this is not the way it is in real life. Again, it's an arm coat that just goes all the way down to the corner. This gap doesn't exist. And the problem I have with it is, number one, it's in the game like this, but then number two, this gap in F1 2021 is even tiny. Like, the gap is maybe, if you take the front of my wheel to where the 67 degree is, right? That is about the gap in F1 2021 that exists. It's extremely tiny. And in the league race that we had for AOR, our race leader actually clipped that small, tiny gap, and he got knocked out of the race. So I was like, bro, Codemasters, that doesn't fucking exist. Like, can you please fix that shit? The problem I have is I have to be extremely mindful now because I only have one flashback remaining for the entire race. And I still have to do 35 laps, 34 laps as I come across this line. So I have to be very, very careful now. And it's like, bro, between the weather, that glitch, this race has been very, very difficult. Obviously, I feel a lot, like, it looks like I've gotten a lot better. It feels a lot better. I need to change the, you're done. You're charged. Come over here. Give the phone a charge, shall you? Will you? Can you? Oh, no, you're dead. There's no way. You're dead? Yeah, this battery's dead. This power bank's dead. Hold on. And the one over here is still charging. Let me just swap power banks real quick. Because at least this one's like semi-charged. And then I can hope that this lasts to the end of the freaking Grand Prix. Because I have 99% and I do be using YouTube on a nightly basis to help me fall asleep. So sky's getting gray already. It's getting a little bit darker. Ooh, little brush up. Another little brush up. There we go. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at the track, though. Aside from that one, really the gap in the barrier that shouldn't be there. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at the track. And the weird thing is, in this one,
looking at the figures, we think that Rosberg will be stopping in 3 laps' time.
Good for him. Our next stop's not until 56. So by the time 56 rolls around, the rain is probably going to be in full force. So, but no, the car is a lot wider in F1 2021, so getting around this track is even more fucking difficult. Going around Carthagena on the outside. There goes the wing.
You've taken some slight damage to the front wing. You should be okay to stay out.
Hitakiri. I need that highlight. Woo!
Weather reports suggest light rain in approximately 5 minutes.
I need that highlight reel, bro. I feel like I've gotten better at this racetrack. Same lap, clips the wing off. Like, I cannot make this shit up, man. I really cannot make this shit up. I cannot. It's just so bad, bro. Like, I just have to admit that I am actually really, really, really bad at video games anymore. Like, I used to not be this bad at video games. But now I'm just terrible at video games. Pro moves on and off the track. Hashtag content. Bro, I'm so fucking terrible. It's hilarious. Oh man, come on. Back end's starting to get a little loose because the tires are starting to fade, so. It's bad, man. I am actually just not gamer. I'm like the anti-gamer. Because I'm just so bad. Ironclad is so nice. He's like, I've seen you race. You'll get there. And then I have races like tonight that make me realize I'll never get there, mate. I will never get there. God bless Ironclad Relic. He's so nice. He races in a settled Corsa though. He won't come over to F. He won't fuck with the F1 games, man. Like, why? Grosjean, leave me space. Grosjean. And I can't actually blame him because, like, here's the thing, right? If you race in iRacing, right, and you do the F1 in iRacing, or you race in Assetto Corsa and you do the F1 mod in Assetto Corsa, or you do R Factor and you do the F1 in R Factor, right? All of them handle way more realistically and way better than the actual F1 games themselves. It's just the F1 games have been out since 2010, so everyone plays the actual official game. But iFactor is where it's at. Or not iFactor, sorry. iRacing is where it's at. Like, it's just so good. It's so good for sprint cars, stock cars, single seaters like IndyCar and F1, GT3s, GTEs, GT4s. Like, I know Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione are great. Ironclad would argue that they're probably better than iRacing. But to me, like, even with the GT3s, like, endurance races on GT cars, like 24-hour Le Mans, things like that, like, it's just superb in iRacing. Like, the interface works well, the racing works well, the marshalling works well. Like, it's just miles ahead. Like, Assetto Corsa is nice, don't get me wrong, but it just fucking looks so clean on iRacing, man. And broadcast-wise, it's amazing. Like, that's why I'm shocked. Like, AOR runs a Project Cars 2 league, and I'm like, bro, like, Project, like, compared to all the other racers, like Project, like, how is Project Cars running a GT3 league compared to, like, Assetto Corsa and fucking iRacing?
Current reports are suggesting
Hi, Soups. Hey, been trying to catch another one of these. Am I late? Ah!
We'll stop in 10 minutes.
No, you're never late.
10
It's
minutes.
fine. So rain is here. And it's gonna stop in 10 minutes again, so. I'll tell you who's late, and that's me. It's fucking 11 p.m. and I still have 29 laps to do. Hi, Soups. You're in for a treat, man, because this is a fucking difficult track, brother. So what's going on here? This is a tournament? No, this is career mode. So this is offline career mode in a 2012 version of the game. It's the last race we're going to race in 2012 because the new Podium Pass debuts tomorrow morning for 2021. So we'll be playing 2021 for a while until we max that Podium Pass, and then we'll be back on our 2012 bullshit. So. But yeah, this is offline career mode. So you race every race on the calendar in career mode. This is race 6 of season 3, the Monaco Grand Prix, and it is a busy street circuit, my man. It is tight. It is close quarters. It is really, really hairy. But yeah, I think I'm surprised we do a Project Cars League, just because I'm surprised there's that much support for Project Cars compared to, you know, Assetto Corsa and all that. Like Project Cars to me would be okay, like offline, like. But like I never knew it would be big enough to do an online league, like. That's like saying we're going to have a league for the Crew too. Like, I still have yet to play that game. I heard it's a lot of fun, actually. The Crew. I heard the Crew 2 is a lot of fun. Gonna say the oldest thing I've ever said in my life. My back's aching up and I'm gonna go lay down for the night. All right, I'll catch you next time, man. Have a great night. All right, Akiri, take care, man. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you, bro. Rest up. Oh, these corners making me nervous. I feel like I'm going to hit them. They are tight, man. Monaco is the tightest track all calendar long. Think about how small Monaco even is as a principality, man. And then think about racing in these streets. And also with the weather I've had this race, like, it's rained on and off 3 times. This is the 4th time it's rained on and off now. The worst thing is, too, Soups. The worst thing is, in the new game, in the 2021 one, the cars are much wider, which means it is even more difficult to pass. There's even less room on the track for you. It is just extremely, extremely brutal. And the other thing, too, is because it's a street circuit and it's so hilly.
Grosjean has just entered the pit lane.
Good. Monaco is very bumpy, and that makes braking very difficult. So Monaco is just a challenge. Kovalainen is 17. Wider, oof. Try racing on this map. I know this track is very narrow. It's just, that's the 10th time I've hit that pylon this race. 10 times in 53 laps. We're going outside Senna at Raskas. And look at all these cars coming out of the pit lane as well.
You're
that are
coming
just
up to a
so
lapped car. Be careful when overtaking.
narrow to the track. Like, imagine trying to race hard going up this hill or something. Like, it's just a nightmare. This is just.
Track conditions are definitely improving.
On the inside of Massa. There's no way you can pass at the Lowe's hairpin here. So you just got to sit behind the rest for a few corners. We managed to get him on the outside there. And now we got to pass Alonso, who's going to kindly listen to the blue flag and move over. So. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Just, you see how the car bounces. It's so bumpy. It's just very, very bumpy, this track. Thank you, Raikkonen. Oh, fuck. Reset the track. Go around in first. Second. Like, you'll see coming down the turn one how much the car bounces. Like,
Group of slower cars just ahead. If you want to pit,
so you just gotta, especially going up this hill as well. So like braking, when the car is bouncing, even if you have a very soft suspension and it's built to handle those bumps, like trying to brake is very difficult. You cannot. It means you just cannot push the pedal all the way down. Like, you cannot full brake. You have to brake at like 60% efficiency. because if you brake and the car bounces while you brake hard, the tires lock. The tires are going to lock. And then you're just going to go straight on. And you're going to miss the turn. And if you miss the turn here, you're going into a barrier. Like, there is no other way around. Like, if you missed a turn here at the chicane, sure, you just cut the chicane. But if you do that on like turn number one, there's a barrier in front of you and you are just going right into the barrier. Like, there's no forgiveness at this track. Same with Rascast there. If you miss the braking point at Rascast, you're going into the wall.
The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
I'm going to go into the options.
Options confirmed.
I should go onto the primes. I should grab another set of primes. Because if I grab another set of primes, I'll last to the end of the race. But I don't... I think I've worn most of my primes. I think this is my third set of primes now, so... No, this is my... Between practice, qualifying, and the race, I think I've used 3 sets of primes. I can imagine how many people hit each other on accident because of how small those turns are. Yeah, Monaco is very, very... Especially the first turn, the first lap, when everybody starts on the line and has to get off the line cleanly, like... And then you go down to turn one, and everybody's got to make that right-hander, like... Yeah, it gets hairy. But I think, here I come. I'm pitting. The other thing to note is, it is a natural habitat for the safety car. Like, the safety car is constantly out at this track. So obviously, if there's a really bad accident, they will bring out a safety car, which reduces the pace of all the cars. And all the cars have to queue behind the safety car. And the safety car leads them around for a few laps before they go back racing. But I mean, just look at all these cars. This is a really bad area of the track to rejoin in front of all these cars. Oh my God. Some of these cars are battling for position up here. And I'm trying to get by.
Just one stop to go now.
Looks like you're doing great on this map, coming around these turns fast and smooth. If you were here for the first 2 hours of the stream, I definitely was not. I've had to use 3 flashbacks. You only get 4, so I only have 1 flashback remaining. And on top of that, in this race alone, I've had to replace my wing 3 times because I've damaged my wing hitting a wall. So yeah, it hasn't been totally smooth sailing, but it's gotten better, I think. Of course, the last time I said that to Hitakiri, and the same lap I said that to Hitakiri, I crashed into a wall and lost my wing and had to pit. Oh man, I lost where I was at the track for some second there. I thought it was going to be a flat out section. I had to pay attention to where I'm at. But yeah, this is a very, very tricky track. Oh man, I just managed to dive bomb. Who's that? Is that the Resta? No, Perez. I somehow managed to dive bomb Perez. I don't know how I did that. And then I'm right on the ass of Massa, who has to let me go. Oh man, still 21 laps. Like I said, we might not finish this race on laps. We might finish it on time. So essentially in Formula One, each race has 2 hours to complete. Oh, 2012, eh? What's up, Gockrix? How you been, man? Yeah, so essentially in F1, each race has 2 hours to complete. So if you do not complete the 78 laps by the end of the 2 hours, they will make. Now in real life, they make the next lap the last lap, but in the game they just make the current lap you're on the last lap of the race. Thank you, DeResta. You're playing 2018 currently? Nice. I'm going to be going back to 2021 tomorrow because the new podium pass comes out tomorrow morning, and I'll be at work. So I'm actually not going to get to play it tomorrow because Union have the Champions League game tomorrow. But Thursday, I'll be back on my F1 2021 bullshit because the new podium pass is out. And the last podium pass, I managed to max the prestige on. So I'm trying to do the same. Trying to max the level of podium pass season 2. So. How's 2018 treating you, man? I'm gonna get there eventually. I just can't get by Vern. There's not enough space, man. You got to take the corner. My thing is, I'm eventually gonna play through all the old ones. I just I'm gonna keep playing 2021 alongside it. So like, when I get through, like I said, the podium pass, and I don't have a league race, of course I'll pop back over to the old ones and play the old ones through. But I'm also trying to use. Oh, I've had a big lag spike. Sorry. I'm also trying to use the old games. How many times can you max the podium pass? Once. So the podium pass in F1 2021, it's like any other game, right? The more you play it, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, you level up. The levels give you like unlockable stuff, right? Like different helmets and car liveries and things like that. So season 1 was
rain in around 5 minutes.
5 minutes till rain. So season 1 was like 48 days long, 47 days long. and there's 50 levels, and then there's 5 prestige levels after that. And I got through all 55 levels, the 50 regular and the 5 prestige. So then they took I unlocked everything there, and then they took the pass off for a week, and they announced the new updates on Monday. No, I'm sorry. They announced the new updates on Sunday. The new updates hit the game on Monday, yesterday. So the patch came out yesterday. It added Portimao, the track in Portugal, and it added the new podium pass. And the new podium pass activates tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, you'll have like another 40 or 45 days or whatever to unlock all the stuff that belongs to that podium pass and rank up again. So I'm going to do that. And then once I rank it all up, I'll come back to 2012. And I'll just keep burning through the old ones because I want to play them all. But also, I'm going to use these old games to learn how to race, or at least try to get used to racing without assist on. So currently this season, I have no anti-lock brakes. So I can lock the tires at any moment in time. Whoop. So just like that. There was a small little lock right there. And then I think next season, I'm gonna kick traction control down to medium instead of full. And then we'll really I just want to get better as a racer and quicker. And you don't get quicker on assist. Like, you're naturally 2 to 3 seconds quicker when you race without assist. So all right, Shumi. Thank you. Shumi. Let me go. Vettel's got to take the corner. I don't got an option. Nice. That's the other thing, Soups. You want to know something funny? Soups. And Gok, you might know this being a racing fan. But Michael Schumacher, right? He's one of the greatest. He's in this game. He's one of the greatest F1 drivers to ever live, to ever be in the sport, right? He's won a record 7 world championships in real life. 94, 95, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, and 2004. And just an unbelievable driver. He's won it with Benetton. He won 2 at Benetton and 5 with Ferrari, right? Well, because his last name is Schumacher, everyone calls him Schumi for short. Like his shortened like little nickname that other drivers know him as, and a lot of people in the motorsport world know him as, is Schumi. And I'm like, huh. I totally forgot about that. Because we both know Schumi. So maybe one day I'll explain to Schumi. Oh no. I've locked the brake. This is going to hurt.
Okay, back to the pits. Back to the pits. We've lost the front wing.
And I've punctured the tire. I can't use the rewind. I don't want to use the rewind.
Puncture, you have a front left puncture. Box, box, box.
See what I told you? If you lock the tires on that first turn, there's nowhere to go. You have no hope. And we got the rain coming. Are you for real, Shumi? Yeah, that's literally his name. His name is Shumi. Oh, come on now. Come on now. So like, they'll be like, oh yeah, how many titles did Shumi win? Oh, yeah, he won 7. Yeah.
Your lap times are looking poor. You should pit for repairs. Pit, pit, pit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get around there, mate. I know my lap times are looking poor. I got a fucking punctured tire and no front wing. Like, what do you think my lap times are gonna look like? I was like, shoot me in this game? Well, how? Yeah. The former Formula 1 world champion is known as Shumi, because his name was Schumacher.
Box.
I'm just gonna cut that chicane like it's not. There you go, right in it. Oh. We'll get a new wing, we'll get a new tires. And I'm going on the options, but that might not be. Given the rain, which by the way, 5.6 seconds for a wing change and tires is a fantastic pit stop. However, oh, we're joining right in the middle of this pack again. Jesus.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
With this rain, that might not be the last pit stop. It really depends. Oh, I've just whacked De La Rosa there a little. But he's okay. Our teammate Bruno Senna, who got in a qualifying 3 for the first time all season and qualified 10th, has dropped 4 positions. He's in 4th position. Or he's in 14th. Oh, easy. I'm wondering how the Caterhams are doing, because freaking, if Gok is still here, something they couldn't believe. Qualifying 3, now qualifying was completely dry. It wasn't one of those things where like somebody got caught out in the wet or something, right? Hamilton, dude, bro, fuck's sake. There goes pylon number 11.
Received a report that suggests the rain will stop in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Good, because it's almost getting like the track is almost wet enough for inters. But qualifying was completely dry. There were no surprises, right? It wasn't one of these things where a driver got caught in the rain, right? Like they had to do a lap time in the rain because they weren't quick enough on the dries. Bruno Senna in the Williams and Heikki Kovalainen in the Caterham both got into qualifying 3. Kovalainen qualified 8th, which was a shock because the Caterham is not a quick car whatsoever. And Bruno Williams has not looked remotely close to getting into Q3 all season. He had one Q11, and everything else he's been around Q15, 16. And they both got into Q3. Which was like a shock. And the Caterham last race in Spain, which I actually raced earlier today. The VOD's on this Twitch, it's also on the YouTube. The Caterham finished P11, so literally just outside the point. So I actually think this season, I told Hidokiri, I said, I think this season of career mode, I think we're going to see Caterham finish in the top 10. I think Caterham's going to get points this season. Season 1, they didn't. And it was HRT that actually picked up points in Season 1. Season 2, Toro Rosso picked up points for the first time. Season 3, I think Caterham's going to be the next one. The only teams through the first 2.5, 2 and 1/4 seasons of career mode that we've played in this 2012 game, the only teams that have yet to pick up points have been Marussia and Caterham. And I think Caterham's going to break their duck. Marussia's not, that's for sure. I think Marussia's best finish this season's been 17th. They're just not a quick car. Ooh, I've hit the curb and I threw the car in a spin. That tells you the curb's getting a little wet. The other crazy thing about the career mode is Alonso for Ferrari has 6 points through 5 races. Only 6 points. Ferrari, we're used to them being a top 3 team, a top 3, top 4 team. And next to McLaren, Mercedes, right? You think McLaren, Mercedes, and then Ferrari, right? Lotus is in here as well. That's pilot number 12. But Ferrari only have 6 points. All of them coming from Fernando. And Felipe Massa has yet to score points this season, which is like a shock. Force India have 4 points, so we could
now. He's in the pits this lap.
We could actually see a scenario where Force India leapfrog Ferrari in the constructor standings. Sun's out, that's good. At least we're gonna get dry till the end of the race. If I don't spin the car anymore.
Front wing's taken some slight damage. Stay out unless it's causing you problems.
The wet track is what's causing me problems there, Jeff. It's the wet track. Oh, I just hit the camera change button by accident. Fuck. I gotta go all the way. I gotta cycle all the way around. There we go. But Lotus gained on us in Spain. They cut our lead by, I think, 5 points. So I mean, here's one Lotus right in front of us, Raikkonen. He's in 8th. Raikkonen! I'm going to get a penalty for that, aren't I? I did not get a penalty for that. Raikkonen's going to have to change his wing. Raikkonen's about to dive into the pits, isn't he? Raikkonen's going for another lap. Interesting. Okay. Oh, shit, sorry. So I have 1 flashback left. We got 10 laps to go.
Track conditions are improving. Try to increase your pace.
Mate, this is Monaco. I ain't gonna fucking risk anything. I got 1 flashback left. That's it. If this track could just stay dry to the end of the race, that'd be great. It's rained on and off 5 times this race. And it rained only once heavy enough for intermediate tires. Although that last time was a little dicey because these softs were definitely not the best tire for like a lap. But it wasn't worth pitting on inters and then immediately coming back in and pitting for softs. That's the wing.
Your front wing's taken quite a knock. Let us know if you want to come in.
So we're going to have to come in for primes. The team's going to have to scramble.
Prime tyres confirmed for next pit.
And the only reason I have to come in for primes is because I don't have option tires left. So.
Go.
At least I lost the wing literally right in front of the pits. I could just pull into the pits, BRB, find to grab some food. All right, man. So if Raikkonen didn't pit and Grosjean comes in third, that's 15 points for Grosjean. Raikkonen would get 4. That's 19. We would gain 6 points on Lotus. Rosberg's got 18. I think his teammate is 4th, which would give him 12, which means Mercedes would gain 5 points on us if Bruno Senna can't pull up from 14. I don't think he's going to pull up from 14. He DNF'd in the last race too, which is unfortunate, but... We have got 8 laps to go. And I think we're really close on time. If I'm honest with you. I think we are really close on time. And yes, this game will end it after 2 hours. It is built in there. Oh, Alonso, man, come on. You could have let me pass. I don't want to have to deal with you at the hairpin, bro. Rosberg's so far ahead of Grosjean, too. He's 34 seconds ahead of Grosjean, so if Rosberg has the pits, he's still going to come out in second. That's pylon number 13. I think we're real close to time. I've been live 3 hours, 2 minutes. Do you have a steering wheel or a controller? I got the Logitech G920 steering wheel. So I do have a steering wheel. It is nice. I like it, actually. I want to get a Fanatec because they're like obviously insanely good. But Pog, yeah. That's what's up. Do you have a steering wheel, Cock? I'm going to save up for it. Nice. No, I don't. Are you? What are you saving? Which one are you saving up for? The same one, Logitech G920, or are you going to save up for the Fanatec? You use controller right now? Logitech? Yeah. It's good. It's a good wheel. I think Logitech, yeah, the Fanatec's like $2 grand. So, between the wheelbase, the actual wheel, and the pedals, like the Fanatec's are like $2 grand altogether. Or rather, affordable one. Yeah, the Logitech is like, I got mine for $370. Do you have a clutch pedal or stick shifts? Clutch pedal. But I don't use the clutch because I use the clutch in the new one just to like get off the line and also get out of the pits. Because you have to use the clutch there if you do manual starts and no pit assist. But the Logitech has the shifters like behind the wheel, and they're like you know, they're the pedals essentially, pedal shifters. So for like this game, I use a pedal shifter. But it makes sense for me because there is no stick shift in Formula One cars. They are pedal shifters, right? So yeah, pedal shifters, yeah. So 5 to go, but again, let me put it this way, right? We're 3 hours, 5 minutes into the stream. Practice 1, we did, or practice 3, I should say, we did, right? It was an hour, but we fast forwarded the last 15 minutes of the practice session. And we also lost like 6 or 7 minutes because I would come back into the pits for repairs, and it would just skip ahead the time that it estimates you need for repairs, right? So it's raining on track again. Jesus. Qualifying's 1, 2, and 3. I would go out, I set a lap time, and then I skip the rest of the qualifying. So I would say qualifying altogether took like maybe 20 minutes. So I want to say practice took about 45. And practice took 45. Qualifying took 20. That's an hour 5 of the stream. And I want to say the race, we've had 2 like 3 to 5 minute pause breaks we've taken. So we've probably been racing for like close to like an hour 50, an hour 55 minutes. I actually think we were going to finish the time. Holy fuck, 73 laps, I just noticed. No wonder you're nailing these apexes. I'm not nailing the apexes too, that's the thing. It's 70, the race is 78 laps. Like, I do 100% race distance on all my games. My NASCAR game is 100%. All my F1 games are 100%. I'm actually a really slow driver. Like, there's a document that Ironclad Relic put together for Formula One that included the alien times around the track in the new game, the 2021 game. My fastest track was like, I think my fastest track was like, not Sochi, but it might have been Baku. And I was only at like 106% of alien time, which is considered amateur speed. Like 106, 107 is considered amateur. 105, that is pylon number 14. 105 to 103 is considered pro amateur. A 102 or quicker is considered pro. So my speed's around... Oh, I've had a lag spike. Are we good? Yeah, sorry, we had a lag spike there. So my speed's around 106 to 108%, depending on the track. Like I cannot hold Eau Rouge flat at Spa, so my time at Spa is like 108. 108% to alien time. So... But then, like, I'll nail a 106% at Baku or something like that. So I'm around there. I'm not that quick. I'll be interested to see what the race timer is. I know the stream timer says we only got like maybe 20 minutes left, but I am interested to see what the race timer, if we do get the 78 laps in, how much time it took to do the 78 laps. Because I was hoping I could actually finish this at around 11 o'clock. And it is almost fucking midnight. So, I'm going to be a tired pup tomorrow at work, that's for sure. Let's see.
Looks like this is going to be
2 laps remaining. The rain is coming down.
Clean and bring the car home safely.
And
you're about to lap the next car. He should let you past.
should, but I'm all over the shop here. Come on. Hold on. Somehow my chat's all screwed up. There we go. Oh. 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 I'll tell you what, she's getting harder and harder to control because the track's getting wetter and wetter. And I just gotta be very careful. I only have one flashback left, but we've got one more lap to go around this time by. We are going to get all 78 laps in. How about that? That is a shock to me. I bet it's going to be like an hour 55 or some shit for the race time. It has to be. I'm so curious as to what it is because this just felt like a century of racing. At least it means, because I won't be playing this game for like at least a month, because I'll be on current year version. At least it means I won't be coming back to arguably the most difficult race on the calendar. I think we'll be coming back to Canada, actually, which is a fun track. Canada's a really fun track. Very fast. But there it is. 78 laps in the books. Checkered flag. Finally! Bruno Senna finishes 14th, so so there it is. It's 1 minute 54. So we were literally less than 6 minutes off from finishing the race due to time. Let me just put in. See, I think that is a bot, but I'm not 100% sure, and it didn't come up. Now let me put in this one. No, we're good. Okay, cool. I've been like flooded with bots the last few, and I saw like a name or two pop up earlier in the stream, so I was like, let me make sure they're fine. But yeah, let's go through the results real quick. Caterham don't get points despite a 9th place qualifying. Kovalainen finishes P17. Force India doesn't really improve. Kayumi Kobayashi has a pretty nightmare race as well. Bruno Senna got P10 in qualifying, but he drops to P13. Massa improves, but doesn't get points. Alonso squeaks 2 more points home for Ferrari, which means they will be up to 8 points. And Paul di Resta squeaks another point for Force India. They're up to 5 now. Raikkonen finishes 8th. That with Grosjean finishing 15th, that's 19 points. So we gain 6 points on our nearest rival in the Constructors, which is what we're trying to win. We're trying to win the Constructors this year. Red Bull Racing pick up 18, and Mercedes pick up 24. So we gain 1 single point on Mercedes. And then McLaren, Lewis Hamilton, another race where he failed to score. He qualified P3, and he dropped out of the points. McLaren only getting the 12 from Jensen. So pretty good race weekend result. We lead the championship, obviously, 86 points to be expected. Massa's still the highest ranked driver not to score, but Kovalainen's right behind him in the Caterham, which I'm telling you, write it on a piece of paper or something. Before we finish this F1 2012 career season 3, Caterham are scoring points. I'm telling you that. In the constructors, we gained ground on Lotus, so we're down, the gap is up to 24 points on Lotus. Mercedes is at 33. Red Bull has fallen way back. Red Bull were like 8 points back from us after 2 races. They're way back now on 50. Scuderia Ferrari squeak up to 10. I'm sorry, not 8. They're on 10, but Force India is right behind them on 7. Sauber have a nightmare race. They don't really improve, so they're going to be stuck on 26. So, all right. Nice. That's going to do it for me. I am out, my friends. It is 11:45. Big thank you to everybody that stopped by. We're going to start with Gockrix. You're the man, Gockrix. Big thank you. Let me know if you struggle to get the money for the wheel, man. I might be able to help you in like a month or two's time. Hi, Soups. You're awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you, dude. Sensei Hitakiri stopped by as well. Big thanks to him. He's a legend. He's a really nice dude. You should definitely follow him. He usually only streams for charity these rates or whenever he's bored. And it's usually pretty entertaining. It's usually Phasma or some stuff like that. He should be doing an extra live stream soon, actually, I think, for charity as well. So definitely want to check him out. JT Mythic, the legend from Fragadelphia as well, stop by. Big thanks to JT Mythic for being here. It's a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. And I will be back not tomorrow. I will probably be back Thursday or Friday, and I think Thursday or Friday. Well, I was just thanking everybody, Soups. Thank you so much for stopping by. I think Thursday it's not going to be a stream. I think what's going to happen is because the PC can't handle F1 2021 and the stream, we're probably gonna record a video. And then we're probably going to upload it as a premiere to Twitch. So definitely check that out. That's going to be happening. We're going to start driver career mode in Formula 2 and try to get up. And we're going to set it on like a 79 difficulty, like a hard difficulty. And we're going to try to get up to Formula 1. So definitely going to check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. But anyway, thank you so much to everybody who stopped by. We will see you either Thursday or probably I'll record it Thursday. I'll upload it Friday to both the Twitch and the YouTube. So keep an eye out for it. But yeah, I'll tweet and whatnot and whenever we do go live. So look forward to it. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. Take care, and we'll see you probably Friday. But we'll see you Friday. Take care.